the Motherland.
Oh no, look at the little girl over there, no. Me love the way you say right me again. Me tell us how you take it over. I know I go fear, no.
Made it through, made it through, made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, you got it, you got it. It's coming, 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 coming. So are you ready?
Good morning, you guys. We are headed on a tour to go see the Cape Coast and Elmina castles. That was the departure point of the slave trades. We're also going to Kakum, I believe, Park. So we gotta go because the bus is here. Thank you. We'll see you guys. You guys have a great time. Brittany, how do you feel? It flew in when we came in. How do you feel about going to the castle?
To bring jazz to a younger audience. Francis, I'll set you a challenge for this as you volunteer yourself.
So many chairs.
For people, but they're not here on the tour.
It's not just this case that's been hanging over the president-elect. There are over 70 others. I've urged him to make sure he settles these before he takes the keys to the White House.
The opposition leaders marched towards the city centre, singing, chanting and beating drums. This activist praised the protest.
Today, the people have shown us that this country...
Where we are. I know that we're almost to our destination. We just stopped to take a restroom break, and as we've mentioned before, the restrooms are very different, and it's a bit challenging having lived, but you know, God is good. I have my toilet covers, and we made it work. So like I said, we're in some town. It feels really nice out here. It has a nice breeze and everything, and we're about to head on out. We'll see you soon.
Wow, this is incredible. Up close and personal, I had to turn my mouth. This is about 10 feet high, 10 or 11 feet.
This
is one tough climb. Whew. You doing good, Lip? Good job. I know. All right, y'all. We're here. Going up the stairs.
There's a lot of mud.
A lot of mud. I know. Liberty. You gotta go. Almost to the top, guys.
The African python, the black cobra, the green mamba, the viper was all here. And some of the snakes here use the trees as their home. So in Kakum, we do not shake the trees. Shaking the trees means you're knocking at the doors of the snakes. And they'll come out to see who's at the door. And so if you don't want to encounter the snakes, you leave the trees alone. Apart from the snakes, we have insects. And some of the insects blend their color with the bark and leaves of the trees. It's difficult to make them out. When they touch you, you get some rashes. So please, let us spare the trees so that we don't have any encounter with the snakes or insects.
Walk around. Good job, kid. I predict about 2,000 calories will be burned today.
And little did I know we were going straight to the Kakum Canopy. I had no idea. So anyway, we had to climb, you guys. I think the canopy is like 100 feet or so. So we climbed all the way up, you know, like on rocks, and it was kind of like stairs, but it was made out of rock. And whew, when I tell y'all, Liberty, Babe and I were so proud of her because she didn't complain or anything. She was just moving with us. People kept saying, "Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna pick the baby, pick the baby." We was like, "No, she's good. She's good. She's used to this. We've done this before."
You're not doing the whole thing? Okay, no problem.
Hold on, Mama.
You guys gotta keep walking straight. Keep walking, guys.
You are. Good job, your mommy. Hold on.
We're fine. We're fine. Just keep walking straight, guys.
No, we're good, baby. It's just me trying to get Mom. You doing it. Good job, baby.
We'll take the shortcut. Don't worry.
I know. We're almost done, Mama.
You guys doing a fantastic job. But when I tell you, when we got to that canopy, the guide that was there, I mean, he was just like super cool, calm, and collected. He was like, "Oh yeah, canopy's safe. Like my babe said, 2 elephants can walk across it and it won't break." I'm like, who tested this theory that 2 elephants could go across there? Who did that? You know what I mean? So I know they was just talking. But we got on it, and when I tell you, it took prayer, keeping one foot in front of the other and just moving to get through. And we went through the short route. I mean, we went through the route that was considered the shortcut. And I just couldn't believe that we did that. I was so proud of us because, you know, it's just something that every person that will see this, you will see that most people probably couldn't cross that bridge, that Canopy Bridge, but we did it. So that was a good part of our day.
Hey, you guys. Oh my goodness. We were on that bridge. It was so high. I gotta come a little close so you can see. Look. Oh my goodness. We are drenched. Babe and I, Libby got a little.
Ain't never been so scared in my life.
Babe wanted us to do 7 bridges. We did 3. That was the shortcut, and that was enough. I'm so proud of us because we did it. And Libby did it on foot, y'all.
On foot.
It was so awesome.
It was awesome.
So now we finna hike our way back up, I think.
And just catch up with the people that decided they didn't want to risk putting their life in danger. That 7 bridges was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That was cool. Now that it's over.
Man, I said, Lord, just get us off this bridge.
I know. Babe kept being like, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh, trust me, I was the terrified one.
I know you were. That's why you.
I was the terrified one.
So we did it.
We did it. And I got it on camera.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Over here.
Is it this one?
I see people down here.
I'm here. I'm here. Look at this massive dead tree. So I think this would serve as a good substitute for skydiving.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you ain't got to worry.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Daddy, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Hey, be careful where you're going.
Can you brush me off?
I don't, no.
Huh?
It's mud. Libby touched you. No, we just do it when we get back. Libby, thank you. You were doing a good thing, but no.
Okay.
It's muddy.
Okay.
Come on, that's why you see it.
And this marks
Look at the
where I fell. Huh? Oh, caterpillar. I feel like freaking Crocodile Dundee. I know you don't. Because you guys saw in the last clip, I bust my behind. My back is all muddy, but it's all worth it. So, the first thing I thought about as we were on that bridge is I done brought my family all the way to Ghana to die. But we made it. Like we were just saying earlier, we're almost to the visitor center. So I just wanted to say, if you're fearful of anything, just move forward. Don't stop. Don't get stuck where you're at, because that can lead to certain death.
This is such an adventure, you guys. Oh my goodness.
More than Dunn's River in Jamaica?
Yes, most definitely, because Liv was so young then. That was last year, so she was 2. So we couldn't go all the way up. We went some of the way. So this is just crazy. I can't believe it. Oh, this is stuff that I would see people doing and I would say, I won't do this. And we did it.
A lot of the stuff is stuff you say black people wouldn't be doing.
Black people would do, that's true.
But we here in Africa, so all of them
and
are doing
most
it.
of us are black here.
Yeah, most everybody's black.
So true.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that I think that it's good to do for families. If you have some. Oh, here's a group here. Hello. God has his eyes on you. I like that shirt. I like that shirt. Whew. Another group here. Looks like we're to the finish line. Thank and praise God. Y'all want to get a coconut?
Oh my God.
All right. We made it to the finish line. Look what that says. You survived. Please hand over your badge. You are mad. We'll keep this badge. It's my badge now.
So after the Canopy, we were good and ready to eat, and so the driver that took us on the tour, he started taking us to a restaurant in Elmina. We're in Elmina at this time, and I was telling you guys, I see this place called One Africa, which there is a sister. She is from the States, but she's been in Ghana now for 30 years, and her name is Sister Imakas, I think is her name. But Babe will put it out, so you guys have to look her up. She has an amazing story.
Everybody's got to eat.
Good answer, Dad. Everybody got to eat. Sharks are not friendly like dolphins. Dolphins are friendly and they'll let you touch them.
Thank you, Madame.
Yeah, so.
Mirror, so I can fix myself. Whew.
This is like one of them rooms that are on the water and like those
it is, babe.
Those Hawaiian islands and stuff like that. Oh wow, this is dope.
food there, so we were going to try to eat there, but it was going to take a while for our food to be made, and we didn't want to miss the castle. So we were able to just talk with her and just fellowship with her. She was so welcoming and so kind, and that's where Libby was able to play with her grandchildren. It was just beautiful, you guys. And then we headed on to the castles, which the castle, the Cape Coast Castle, it was a very, very emotional experience.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Hello, thank you.
Wait, okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Welcome to the class once again. We have a museum gallery that I want you to see. I was being one to the museum for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So when you're done with the museum, then you come back here for the dining.
Hello, you guys. So we are at the Cape Coast Castle. Lost my train of thought, and I'm already feeling very weird right now. It's so interesting. As soon as I stepped foot over here, I felt just a weird energy. So we're about to go check out the museum, and we'll see you guys in a moment.
They named the fort Carlsberg in honor of Swedish king called Gustav X. But then the fort was captured in 10 through wars by the Danes, the local people, the Dutch. So finally British captured the fort from the Dutch. They developed it to the castle. Alright, so this one is a shrine. Okay, and I can assure you that it's still working. Before Europeans came, here was rocky outcrop. Okay, so the rock was the shrine. People used to come to the rock shrine to worship. But later here became inconvenient because British had occupied the whole place. So they had to get fragments of the big rock. So they broke it, took it to town to go and worship. Then after the abolition, they brought it back. That's why they stay here. Yeah. So the spirit is in the stone. One down, one up. People have a belief that there is a spirit. Yeah, over there.
One of the places in West Africa where we as African people, where our ancestors were stolen from, and they went across, the ocean to come all over the world, where we have now settled. Our tour guide, I don't recall his name, but he was really phenomenal. He was very knowledgeable about everything, and it was just something else, you guys.
And these are the briefs. These were brought here by the diasporans, okay? Some from Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti. Yeah.
Built on top of the slave.
Yeah, and I'll show you the church when you go out. It's happening at the same time. Yeah. And slavery and then religion happened at the same time. Every day they did morning devotion for the slaves. Yeah. European descendants. And those people were called mulattoes.
Mulattoes. Yeah.
Mulatto is Portuguese word, which means mix. And this man was a head teacher. He died very quickly. He died at the age of 75. He got brain sickness called dementia and died in 86. Alright, please go together. the grave of Captain George McLean. He's so popular in our colonial history. Yeah, one of their governors who came here that this was around Usu, no Usu. And then they were even having baby early. So always sad. One day she took acid, poisoned herself slowly. One day. Then the last one for British Army officer by name C.B. Whitehead. But for that man, you don't know much about him. Also died around 1812. Alright, that's all. Use the fresh water to bath. And then they'll give you shea butter. You know shea butter?
Yes.
For your skin?
Yes.
Just look quite irresistible. That to a government bedroom for sex. Rape, after you go back. You get pregnant, you are free. Their children were the mulattoes I was talking about. They got all the privileges because their fathers were white people. Any questions?
So the children were free when they were born?
Their children, if you get pregnant, once you become pregnant, then they'll free you.
Oh, wow.
You go and stay in town. They built some houses for those women to go and stay in town.
Just because the fathers were divided.
Yes, because they are going to give birth to mulattoes who have blood, white blood.
Wow.
So those were the mulattoes I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Defend themselves against outside enemies. Either France, Netherlands, Portugal, all of them fighting. These were the same guys. What they'll do over here is that they'll fill the cannons with gunpowder. The balls over there also filled with gunpowder. 10. So the men come from this side. By this side, we block it off, they walk straight. Believe me, this gate is now bigger because it wasn't like this in the past. Short and narrow, so before you enter, you crawl. Yeah. Or squeeze a bit before you pass through. Alright, please, you're going to the video now. And sharks are also smart. I mean, following the shapes for food. So in case one drops down, quickly pick up. When they get to a certain point on their journey, then the sea becomes rough. They cannot continue because of the weight on the ship. So what they have to do is to just reduce the weight. So some of them have to be thrown to the sea, which they did it at random for the ship to be lighter, to be able to cross over. Because if we don't do it quickly, it will sink, and all of them will die, including the masters who were also refusing to die without enjoying their benefits. Violent resistance happened in some of the African communities. Yeah. In Keta, you know Keta, in the water region, eastern part of Accra, around 1730s, Dutch slaver, a captain called Adrian, he was even in the process of negotiating with the king of Keta. Then a group from nowhere, without any warning, they saw what was going on. So they just got onto the scene. They killed the captain. They burned their ship crew. They killed all of them. So the slaves even lost their lives. Yeah, in the battle. Celebrated Emancipation Day. And then the remains of two slaves, one from Jamaica, another from the USA. Their family members exhumed them back to their homeland Africa for our freedom. Okay, any questions?
How you doing, Mom? Good. This is where they kept the rebels, people that were fighting?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
More than one.
They left them there, starved, about 50. 50, yeah.
Oh, they let them starve?
Yeah.
Wow.
Suffocated. Wow. Yeah, to death. Watch your head. It's taken that we fought with. They wait instead until the last person is gone before they clear off the corpse.
So they left the corpse in here with the other living people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That all of them are dead. Is that the question you asked me?
Well, I was just...
They come for inspection. Yeah. See, initially they used to come here to take the dead ones, but the rest will fight with them. So they decided not to come again until everyone is gone.
Wow.
Some struggled, used their teeth and their chains to scratch on the ground.
Wow.
You see some scratches?
Yes, sir.
Others too struggled out of desperation, used their teeth and their fingernails. Just bite the walls before dying. All right, please watch your head. That's down. Good. Down, down, down. Hey, you are very close.
I'm okay. I have a hard head. Wow, so that's the room that they kept the slaves in. The rebels.
Heads down, heads down.
How you doing?
Watch your head. All right. All right, please continue to the first room.
That's a nice view.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the best view in the house. How you doing so far?
Doing good. This is, as we've heard many and many times before, this is a very emotional type of experience. It's just, you know, you've heard about slavery, obviously, but it's just hard to digest that this is actually the location, you know? So.
That's the National House of Chiefs in 1992 when Ghana celebrated Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism is Pan-African festival to promote Pan-Africanism. But then it goes down to consciousness, okay, that the chiefs had, that some of their predecessors and other noblemen over here in Africa participated in slavery. So the chiefs first sorry came to apologize to our brothers and sisters and unveil this one. Lesson to both black and white people, for all of us, not to repeat such evil against humanity. That's why this one is taken. But it's so unfortunate that slavery is still going on all over the world in varied ways. We know them by going to our daily society. Human trafficking happening for farming, for fishing, several abuses, exploitation of all forms, forced labor of all kinds, indoctrination, racial discrimination is still going on. So please, let's all do our very best to help stop this modern way of slavery. Doing so, I think we can build a better society in this world. For without human dignity, no one will keep his or hers up and say he will not talk to anyone on this. So on this note, my name is Oscar Kakum, your guide at the class. Thank you so much for your attention. That was great.
Next time on Journey to the Motherland. And we're about to get more fabric so we can get some more clothes made when we get back home.